MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and on one pitch he's retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, and this is off the second base bag. A scoop with the bare hand. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Drops the tag. He got him. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jarrod Dyson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Dyson is right there. 1 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Reynolds.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
Hit hard up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now a flare out to left center. Parra is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Digging in now, Brian McCann, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Parra is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Trace Thompson digs in. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. And a dive, but he's back in. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder,
here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Parra shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Gonzalez is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Parra.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. LeMahieu is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Mitch Haniger.
Fielder, Mitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box.
Leading off
Ross.
for Colorado, catcher, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out to short for Segura. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Blackmon
takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is low, ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Trace Thompson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Hansen is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just misses with a curveball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hernandez readies another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 pitch on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here comes the second base. Robinson Cano, a hit in 2 tries so far. Mike Dunn enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Pitches high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. For Dyson, stolen base number 1 here in the early going. Swing and a looper to left. Parra comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 12.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Left fielder, Gerardo
And
Parra.
this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Right side. Cano gets to it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. He's set. Here it comes. Ian Desmond is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Ross. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score, and the runner back safely.
Ball
3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-2, here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. A quick out number 1.
Up next,
so digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Brian McCann. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado has room in foul territory. And this will land foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that will conclude matters here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
for us
Rockies,
here in inning number 8.
baseman,
Soft
DJ
liner to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got it, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Here's Nolan Arenado, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Arenado.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dyson moving in, and that's the 3rd out. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Gene Segura standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Reynolds ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Reynolds.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman Cano. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano. Now, he'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning. Jake McGee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Franklin Gutierrez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time run. Now has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager. Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
First baseman, number.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that misses, ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
LeMahieu on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Kyle Seager.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is Jon Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros. Right fielder, Jon Jay.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fielder, Kevin
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. On to first, the double play. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Rajai Davis.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. That misses 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there goes Davis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Batting fourth.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And there's ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And a curveball in for a strike.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Jay gets it in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base. Standing in, Chris Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Starlin Castro.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Jay. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
That ball's foul.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Alvarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Davis on the run, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Rajai Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Coming in is Jay, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun, still effective.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 3-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he got him swinging. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Greg Bird is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Squared that one up just a little late. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in for his
31.
second at bat, John Jay. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Davis over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Into the box now Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury on the move. And that's the third out. In now, Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Yankees. Left fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Jay has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throwing to second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now he'll look to third but go to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
No, that missed. That's
and that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
A bare hand for 1. On to first, and Alvarez is hit into a double play. Here's Jed Jerko now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jed. Jerko.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Bird is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Rajai Davis.
Leading
Couple
off
of
the
singles
for the
to his
Yankees.
credit thus far.
Right fielder, Rajai Davis.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not packing the strike zone anymore.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a walk in his last trip. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
4 runs, 10 hits.
And no errors for the Yankees so far. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Grounded to first. Alvarez has got it. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Aaron Judge.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Bounce to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Jason Castro. A base hit in his first trip.
Jason Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. In now is John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Conforto ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. for Headley. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
What a flip for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Catcher.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Ellsbury, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? 3 runs already home here. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check.
Left field and deep. Conforto ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Whitley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chase Headley. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. And they start him out away with a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Jed Jerko now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chris Carter.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Didi Gregorius becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 2 out with the man at first. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Castro.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first
The right
out.
fielder, number 31.
In now is John Jay.
Jay.
He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. At the plate, Kevin
The batter,
Kiermaier. He
center
flew
fielder,
out in his last at-bat.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. There goes Jay. Pitch outside. The throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Ellsbury. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup low, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Chase Headley. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. From the stretch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Chris Carter.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Calling for it, Alvarez. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Pedro Alvarez.
The pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So striding in, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one.
Jed Jerko.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Jake Marisnick.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a flare out to left center. Gregorius takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. In now, Michael Conforto. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight.